Do you know what the difference is between a guest who says, this is exactly what we expected, and a guest who says, we almost didn't book. We thought you were too cheap. One of those guests paid what you're worth, and the other one got a bargain. And you are the one who gave it to them. I got a question this week from Ben and Claudette from Pretoria. They are super hosts, they are guest favorites, they have 2 units, full calendar, they tell me, 5 stars consistently, and guests arrive and they tell them, we're surprised, we almost didn't book. We thought you were too cheap. And then they leave a 5-star review. Now, Ben and Claudette asked me, how do we raise our prices without losing bookings? Good question, wrong question, guys. Here's what's actually happening. Their experience is 5-star. Their listing is signaling budget. The guests who would happily pay more, they're looking at the price and filtering themselves out. They're not even clicking. The guests booking at 800 were looking for 800, and they are arriving pleasantly surprised. That is the wrong kind of surprised. Your price is not just a number. Your price is a signal. It tells the algorithm what category you're in. It tells the guest what experience to expect. It tells Airbnb whether to show you to budget travelers or to premium travelers. Now, when Ben and Claudette raised their price without changing anything else, they lost bookings. Of course they did. The listing was still whispering 800. The price tag was shouting 1,400. Guests saw this mismatch and they just clicked away. That is not a pricing problem. That is a positioning problem. And the fix, 3 moves. Easy. In this order. Number 1, fix the listing before you touch the price. Your listing has one job, and that is to convert a browsing guest into a booking. Now, right now, it's selling the features, the size, the location, and it needs to sell the experience. That moment that guests describe when they're walking in and thinking, this is more than we expected. That moment needs to live in your listing before they arrive. So the guest who books at 1.4 is already expecting 1.4 and arrives to find out they got exactly that. Number 2, raise your price incrementally, not in one jump. Not 800 to 1.4, 800 to 950. Then watch it for 2 weeks or so, then go up to 1,100, then go up to 1,300. The algorithm adjusts. Your guest profile adjusts. Your reviews start attracting the next tier. It's a ladder. It's not a leap. So number 3, use your reviews as a pricing lever. You have 5-star reviews. Pull the exact phrases that guests used, the ones about being surprised, about getting more than they expected, and put those words in your listing. Because the guest who's hesitating at your new price reads that and thinks, people like me paid this and loved it. That is the conversion. Listing first, price second, reviews third, in that order. Stop asking, how do I raise my price without losing bookings? And start asking, how do I attract guests who are already expecting to pay what I am worth? That guest exists. And right now they're searching on Airbnb and they're not finding you. Not because your property isn't right for them, but because your listing isn't talking to them. Fix the listing and the bookings are going to follow. The detail that stops you getting this wrong is in my free ebook. The link is in the description below or in my bio, and that is how you roll properly.